expert, Fox News legal analyst Lisa Wiehl. We've got three cases we are going to touch on real quick. One is, don't vent, don't say anything negative about your soon-to-be ex-spouse on Facebook or Twitter. The other one deals with one that we saw, a story that we saw roll in the news on revenge porn. And I'll start off with, I didn't want to go with the Lindsay Lohan route, but I'll mention this, Lise, because I know that Lindsay Lohan and her mom are suing Fox News and they're suing Sean Hannity for something. And I noticed that Sean was absent from his show a few days last week. So was he like really sick from all the stress related to this lawsuit? Is Sean okay?
I think
he went to courts just to see if he could meet Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah, that's right. I'm sure that's no. I think Sean is up and doing just fine. I wouldn't worry your pretty little head about Sean.
All right. So Lindsay Lohan wants to call greeting fans as community service. Give me the backstory.
Yeah, she's got 240 hours that she has to give for community service. For that drunk driving, that reckless driving conviction that she has, and her lawyer put forth that part of those 240 hours would be, meeting fans. I'm surprised she has any in London, and that's her community service, giving back to the community, i.e., her fans. It's ridiculous.
I'm sure she could make the argument if she went to like a children's cancer clinic and met fans that way. But
no.
That's not, we're not talking about that though, right?
We're talking about literally partying in London and shaking hands with fans and stuff. That's community service. I'm thinking, first of all, you should be lucky you have any fans at all. Second of all, you should be paying them.
Hear, hear.
Third of all, that's your job. I mean, that's not your community service.
Yeah, we've done quite a disservice to our community talking about Lindsay Lohan. So before I kill any more brain cells, let's talk about not talking bad about your soon-to-be ex-spouse on Facebook, on Twitter. Talk about discovery when it comes to getting the social media stuff.
Sure. You just have a lawyer that gets a subpoena, and they'll be able to get the social media stuff. Now, you don't even need to do that, though. A lot of times, you'll have a friend of a friend who'll friend a friend of a friend of a friend, you know what I'm saying, and they'll be able to pull it down. So we all know Facebook is dangerous in if you put on stuff that is going to be bad, if you're trying to go for an job, or you're trying to get into college. But what's less known, I think, is that it's also really can be used against you in a court of law in a divorce proceeding. A good divorce lawyer is going to find that stuff and use it. And I mean stuff like, I'm going to get that son of a gun, I'm going to take him for all he's worth, blah, 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 or, whatever. I mean, you can imagine there's so many things that come up. So just don't do it. Don't do it.
We know that the social media has led to a rash of more divorces and breakups, but when it goes to talking in court, is this leading to like bigger alimony or bigger child support?
It could be, or a custody thing. There was one case out in California where a mom posted videos of her I think it was 8-year-old daughter, and really kind of gross, almost pornography. And the court saw that and said, I'm not giving custody to her. That's horrible.
Yeah.
So just crazy.
And normally, where a mom usually wins the custody case. In that case, you said the mom.
Yeah, because the court said,
compromised her.
Well, you're compromising your kid.
Okay.
And the police took the custody out, the child out of her custody, and now they're reviewing the videos and stuff. So it hasn't been resolved yet, but it got the husband to, get a new custody hearing.
Fox News legal analyst Lisa Wiehl joining us on 710 KURV. She joins us every Wednesday at this time. And the final case that we saw rolling in the news related to something called revenge porn. We see the write-up here says, a website, yougotposted.com.
Right.
This guy is facing a couple of decades in jail. Give me the backstory. What happened?
Well, yes. He would post on this website revenge porn. I mean, you break up with somebody and you post this stuff. And normally the site owner is not liable. They're covered by federal law. They're protected. But he did further than just post. He said, if you want, ladies, because it's mostly ladies, if you want us to take this down, pay me $350
extortion.
Extortion.
Okay.
That's what got him.
So they're going to nail him on that, on the extortion.
They're going to nail
part.
him on the extortion. Yep. And
Okay.
I'm glad. It's ridiculous. And first of all, again, I know you're in love and all that, but don't be making those pictures. I mean,
what about the federal law, or is it a federal law that protects him in the first place?
Yeah, no,
shouldn't there be some question about that?
I think so. That's the Communications Decency Act you're talking about. And I agree. I've been saying that for years. That this is kind of old-fashioned at this point. But getting them on extortion, they can get around that communications law.
How old is that law?
Oh gosh, okay.
It doesn't date back to the Federal Communications Act. from the
Section
1930s.
230 of the Communications Decency Act.
Oh, okay.
So is this the feds or the state?
No, that's feds. That's feds.
The feds that are prosecuting him.
No. This is the state is prosecuting him under the
Okay.
extortion law because you can't get him under the federal law because of this Communications Decency Act.
But maybe they should. They should be
I
able
agree.
to.
I think that should be changed. The law has changed. Times have changed.
Mm-hmm.
I think I really do. The law has not kept up with technology.
Lise, thank you much.
You
Lise
got it.
Wiehl, Fox News legal analyst, joining us every Wednesday at this time on News Talk 710 KURV.